One guy I wanted to talk about besides PK Subban in this video was Damon Severson, but I decided not to because that could have been its own video, but it's for the same purpose. So let's just talk about PK Subban because he is indeed the bigger name. So we saw on Saturday afternoon that Tom Fitzgerald made another move to improve the Devils. It wasn't a name many expected though, as John Marino came over from the Penguins, and going the other way was former first-round pick Ty Smith and a 2023 third-round pick. And so therefore the Devils defense, in my opinion, was bolstered in the short term, and now many are wondering about the future of free agent PK Subban. And so let's talk about Subban in general first. We already know that he has had a remarkable NHL career up to this point. During his time with the Canadiens, where I think arguably was his best years, he was a three-time All-Star, he was a 2013 Norris Trophy winner, and was a member of the 2010-11 All-Rookie team. And a 2016 trade sent him to the Nashville Predators for Shea Weber, where he made an instant impact and got the team to the 2017 Stanley Cup Final after putting up 12 points in 22 playoff games. And many consider that to still be a down year by his standards, but either way, considering who we're talking about when he was in his prime, it's not horrible. And then in the summer of 2019, Subban was sent to the New Jersey Devils in exchange for Steven Santini, Jeremy Davies, and 2 second-round draft picks. And with the Devils, his offense took a bit of a hit, as in the 1920 season, the COVID-shortened season, he had 18 points in 68 games. And he bounced back the following season, putting up 19 points in 44 games. And this past season, the 32-year-old only had 22 points in 77 games. But he did win a King Clancy Award for his off-ice contributions. And so it's pretty much not all going down the drain for PK Subban. But with the Devils' acquisition of John Marino, the team has a solid top 6 defense. However, this does not factor in Subban. There is a very real possibility that he will continue to test the market, signaling his potential departure from the Garden State and potentially going to teams such as the Toronto Maple Leafs. If you guys haven't checked out that video, definitely go check it out. And obviously, he is not the player he once was in Montreal or Nashville, but he can still be a leadership presence for a contending team. And so who could take a chance on the Toronto native? And one team that really comes to mind for me is the Dallas Stars, because they are coming off a first-round playoff defeat at the hands of the Calgary Flames and have reportedly linked to some of the defensive free agents because of the possibility of losing John Klingberg, and so therefore they could really use a replacement, and Subban might not be able to match his previous production, but he could be a mentor to Miro Heiskanen, one of the league's youngest up-and-coming defensemen, and plus with the names like Joe Pavelski, Jamie Benn, and Tyler Seguin only getting older, their time to win is now or never. Another fit I can see is one of Subban's old teams, which is the Predators. The team has just over $9 million in cap space, and they know him very well. Matthias Ekholm, which was his old defensive partner, is also on the team for the next 4 years. It could work, but I'm not sure it's a likely scenario after they just acquired Ryan McDonough. Check out that video too, a few weeks back. It's also a possibility that Subban could return to the Devils next season. The players loved having him around last year, and he could take a pay cut to stick around, and with the possibility of another defenseman getting moved, he could fill that hole easily, and most likely, if they have to move another defenseman, I think Damon Severson is the first to go. In his prime, Subban was one of the premier NHL defensemen. Over the course of his career, his role in the NHL has changed, going from the focal point to a solid supplementary piece. Whether his future is still in New Jersey is yet to be determined, but over the past 3 seasons, it's safe to say he's left his mark on the Devils and their fans, both on and off the ice. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have a wonderful day.